So they focused on developing high school talent and recruiting well.
Mensah looking downfield, finds his man. That's Sahmir Hagans, his second catch of the night. Collegiate catch. First down and 10 at the 45. Mensah, plenty of time. Has his man out of the near side. Sahmir Hagans, his third catch of the night.
Mensah's pass is gone.
Second down and goal. This Elon defense has risen to the occasion. Mensah throws it up. End zone. Touchdown. Sahmir Hagans. And Mensah with his first touchdown pass as a Blue Devil.
And this is strictly recognition, knowing where he can go with the football, knowing where the...
Second down and goal for Duke. One on the play clock. Mensah. Touchdown. Sahmir Hagans. Bobbled, caught it. 6-yard strike.
You see Mensah right here, put the ball in belly, pulls it out. The defense has to react, and you see right there, Hagans is able to get.
So it's first and goal now from the 23. Mensah, wide receiver screen. Hagans with the catch. And it's ripped to the ground by Caleb Patterson. Mensah throwing again. Has a completion. Hagans gets out of bounds immediately, so they don't have to burn that final timeout, stopping the clock. And Illinois taking time with its substitutions. So the play clock's at 4. As Mensah with a long throw has a completion, and Sahmir Hagans is loose in the secondary. And he fumbles the ball on the sideline at the 38, and Illinois jumps on it. Another turnover by Duke.
Mensah directing traffic, throwing off the back foot, open for the score, Sahmir Hagans.
He's going to run a dig route on the outside. Actually gets doubled by the safety in corner. Not where you want to go with the football. Mensah sees that, but as soon as he breaks outside the pocket, Hagans breaks it high.
Mensah is able to get me correct.
Mensah moves in the pocket. He'll often scramble to throw, and he got it complete to Sahmir Hagans, redshirt senior from Philadelphia. But Duke answered back with a couple of touchdowns, including on the interception, and they've got the lead. Darian Mensah connects to Sahmir Hagans, who runs over a defender and takes it out near the 45. For myself and my family. And Duke handpicked him to lead this team in the offseason. Mensah down the sideline, drops it into Hagans. It is a touchdown! A beauty, and Duke extends the lead.
Our prayers, thoughts with his family.
Yep. Here's the second down play for Mensah. Looking far side, that's Hagans on the catch. He'll be tackled right around the 50-yard line. Crowd roaring here now at Mensah and the Blue Devils. Third and a long way. Quick throw, Hagans the catch, tries to acquire more, can't.
This is not the start that Manny wanted. Of course, they got a turnover in their favor, but they're doing nothing with it.
Throw on the perimeter, Hagans trying to find a crease. And he'll get back upfield to the 49. Things filed up and ready to go. Second down and 5. Mensah gets it on the perimeter. This is Hagans with a block from Brown. He'll get the first down. Not been a great day for the Blue Devils on third down. Here comes the pressure. Mensah gets it to Hagans. First down. Inside the 40, Hagans turns near side. He'll be shoved out of bounds. Inside the 25.
To take on the Huskies in a very hostile environment. Washington's a good team. So he's one of the better young quarterbacks in the country. We definitely have one of those on the field here tonight. As Duke returns the kick, the Blue Devils offense will come out.
That doesn't happen if the offensive line is not playing great football. Justin Wilcox has to be thrilled.
That kickoff is going to bounce right around the 5 and returnable for the Blue Devils with a nice opening on special teams. Very good return. Hagans still going outside the 40. They've been improved to 3-0 in conference play with a win tonight. A quick hitter out to Brown with that burst of speed into Cal territory. Play clock now down to 3 for 4th down. Will they snap it? They will. Here comes a blitz. Mensah off his back foot. Has a hookup with Sahmir Hagans for a 1st down. Kept his eyes downfield as the rush was heading his way. A big Duke conversion.
It just came in for Zach Toby.
Blitz off the edge again. It's picked up again. It's Hagans again. 1st down.
You see who they're continuing to try to go after.
Mensah rolls, being chased to the sideline. And it looked like a toe tap for Hagans. And they will say yes, completed to the 12-yard line.
I don't know if the running game is going to be something that's just going to be there, although I wouldn't abandon it. But for Duke, it's just about finishing drives and being clean with the football.
Hagans from about the 10-yard line. Sahmir Hagans gets to the sideline. He has been a Georgia Tech killer at times. An 81-yard touchdown on a punt return a few years ago. And Georgia Tech shows blitz. They back out, rush only 4. Mensah, as a result, has time. Comeback route down the sideline, timed up perfectly to Sahmir Hagans.
That's excellent by Darian Mensah. It's just, again, the execution at this area of the field.
Mensah's going to take a shot to the end zone. 50-50 ball, and it's caught. Touchdown, Sahmir Hagans. Oh, what a war for the football that was, and Hagans won it.
That is how you battle. And just watch Hagans. He's just running the fade. And you can see the defensive back is in perfect position.
Here's Gunn to kick it away. Hagans deep. And this is going to be fielded by Sahmir Hagans. Trying to find a spot behind the 20-yard line. Cannot.
I did ask him, I said, well, what else do you have to do? He goes, I think I have to throw a touchdown.
Wow. Okay. Hagans will play this from 2 yards deep. So Sahmir Hagans fires off the right side, and Hagans is gone. 102 yards and a Duke touchdown for Sahmir Hagans.
We got an injured player out here on the field, Wes.
And we'll get another look at the Hagans kick return for a touchdown. His longest of the year had been 39 at California. They will measure that 100 yards in the college game. He was a couple yards deep in the end zone when he took off.
And good to see Jamari Taylor was able to return to this game for the Cavaliers. Sahmir Hagans has a couple kick return touchdowns in his career, but he gets popped. In 17, top of your screen. Pull it. Mensah spinning away from trouble. Lofts one, and he's got his man, Sahmir Hagans. Dropped the football. Barcade picked it up. And nearly a disaster for Duke.
Wow, what a route. What a route by Hagans. He did this whole spin cycle. He was able to put Donovan Platt basically on the ground. And Mensah being able to just get out of the pocket.
We got to make him beat us on 3rd down. On that opening drive, he beat him on 3rd down.
Sure did. And here's Sahmir Hagans off the 2. Hagans 35, Sahmir Hagans 40, and out to the 47-yard line. We saw him run one back 100 and plus at Clemson. There goes Brown into the slot at the right, back in the lineup. Here's Mensah to throw, looking downfield. Hagans the catch, 1st down for Duke. 30-yard line for Sahmir Hagans. Carolina bringing pressure. The throw and catch in traffic. 1st down, Sahmir Hagans at the 30.
Responsibility and priority when I spoke with him earlier in the season was to get to know his teammates, and he is beloved by them.
And he throws a touchdown on cue to Hagans. Look at that. 30 yards to Sahmir Hagans. And now he's the all-time leader in single-season touchdown passes at Duke with 27.
Stay aggressive.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And the kick going to be fielded by Hagans around the 5. Sahmir Hagans, look out! On senior night, Hagans needs a block. Runs into a guy, now reroutes. 30, 25, 20. Sahmir, can you find? No. He'll be taken down at the 13.
Wow.
You cannot kick it to number 2.
No, why are you kicking it to number 2? I mean, you don't, come on, man. Don't put it in their best player hand back there, return player. I mean, come on, look at this run. He's just weaving, man. Look at him stay keeping his